Their Majesties welcome you to their Solstice Court. Hey, you have Their Majesty's leave. Make yourself comfortable. What a gorgeous day out. We have some snow for the Aussies, the wonderful Lockhackians who joined us. Thank you all for driving us through some apparently terrible weather yesterday. Thank you for being safe and arriving safely. We love to see you here, and we love that we all drove safe.
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks for everybody coming out. It's going to be a fantastic night. It's great to see everybody. It's great to be back home.
Oh gosh, yes.
It's so nice to be family and friends. So sorry. Big empty house. Sorry, I'll project more. Sorry. It's very nice to be home. It's very good to see everybody. Still working on my voice. Everyone hear me okay? Woo! All right. Okay.
Their Majesties call before them, the event steward. Good morning, Virgil.
Absolutely.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Solstice. I know that many of you have traveled quite a bit to be here. Some obviously traveled quite a bit farther than others. I think the road conditions they were not pleasant for everybody. It's part of Idaho was closed down. A couple of important pieces of business for today. I know that many people came in through our doors over here that we were using for loading and unloading vehicles. Please make sure that you go down this hallway over here. Go check in at gate. Make sure you get your site fee and your beautiful little jingly bell. They are fantastic little site tokens. They're quite delightful. Yeah, they take a wonderful place. For those of us that need something to do when you're bored and stressed, there we go. So we have a lot of different things going on today. Directly after court, we're going to have our musicians have volunteered to play some music for us. We're going to have dance during that time frame. So directly after court, all these chairs are going to be sweeping over. Some of our tables will back up. So a lot of everything here in the middle is going to be very modular throughout the day. So if you have anything on one of these tables, please understand we are going to need to move the tables periodically throughout the day. After we have our dance, we are also going to be having our cribbage tournament, which will probably be set up somewhere along either the bleachers or we may just drop it in the middle. Haven't quite decided yet. We have tables for it. We're also going to be having a chess tournament. So everybody will get to try their hand at whatever game it is that you're interested in. I know that we have several people that brought other games as well to play. So if you don't feel like playing, if you don't feel like playing in a tournament, I think there's a set of knuckle bones that's going to be here. We've got Pirates Dice and a couple other games that will be available for that. So it is for anybody that knows how to play the game already. If you would just like to play for fun, I believe we will have a couple of spare sets of chessboards set aside so that you can play people. What's that? Well, I've got chessboards to spare, but as for the other games that are not part of the tournaments, those are for anybody that would like to play. So of any skill level. Let's see, and then we will be having a visit from a holiday visitor. Frau Holda will be visiting us around 4 p.m. today to hand out toys for the kids. Then we will be having court. I believe we decided it was going to be probably 5 o'clock. So if you have any questions, find me. I'll be floating around. I will be somewhere in this room, and I will help you direct in whatever direction you may wish. Was there anything else you need to address?
So we're going to go south next week.
We're going to cause chaos.
I think it's been too long since we've, expanded our borders. And there's this lovely Barony.
It is such a great thing. It is embarrassing.
Every time I go down there, they're just sweet people, and we're closer to them,
right,
than they are to the rest of their kingdom.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
Of course, we're talking about the lovely Barony of Starcom down in Las Vegas. There are some fantastic people there. We are really looking forward to
liberating.
Visiting. We're just going to visit and make friends.
Oh yeah.
Maybe glad hand where we can, and try to steal a bear.
Sure. So
Again,
if you can come with us,
again,
we would love to show the Barony of Starklosh and how much Artemisia would love for them to be a part of this.
yes. And how much that barony means to us.
Also, I'm thinking we can offload some of the snow on them, show them what a real Artemisian winter is like.
It's really funny when they get snow there. Great.
So if you have the ability, we would love to see you
It's gonna be a great time.
come with us out to Yule.
Yule is on Saturday. Come for the event. Stay for the fighter practice the next day. It's a heavy end here. That is some real quality stuff right there. If you can get out to it and come help us meet our friends, meet our
new subjects.
meet our new. Yes.
Was that my out loud voice?
Yes. 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 Do you have an insect?
No.
Was that your insect book?
No.
Right. Okay. Good. Did it? Okay.
I believe that their majesties had a bone to pick with his grace.
Always. All the time. Where is he?
Their majesties Duke Timber!
Orange. Be ready.
Thank you, Ralph.
I was taken care of by a couple of ruffian dudes.
Thank you for escorting
Yes, thank
him.
you.
Know that we cannot leave him alone.
I wasn't ruffian dudes.
How is that better?
I don't know if that really makes it better right now, but so
Your Majesty, how can I be of service?
your pursuit of things is noble. It is of all things, and
Your ability to bring joy
yes,
to this entire kingdom is something that
admirable.
admirable indeed. And the thing is, we do have an award for those in the kingdom who bring joy,
We do.
but you're not eligible.
Right.
I checked.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I checked kingdom law. I cannot make an exception.
Rex's word is law.
However, that being said,
So we are not giving you a Griffin's prize.
Of course, Your Majesty.
We, Ursa and Tyrlock, King and Rex of Artemisia, bring them to dinner, not a Griffin's prize. December on
here's the scroll.
and not a Griffin's prize by Rachel and God.
It's like our guys. Not
Three cheers for the first premiere of the Not a Griffin's prize.
You are not I'm not a
Their Majesties come before them, one who is in a great deal of trouble.
And it's not Timber this time. She was just here.
She has been utilized for a couple of events.
Oh, that's right. She is.
Arabella Deverell. Lady Shrimp Face.
Do you know how lost she is without you? They are lost.
2 events without you, and it was.
Yeah, it is.
But you're coming with us to Yule, right?
Good.
And you're fighting rapier at Yule, right?
Awesome.
Great. So here's the thing. I want my pen back. Yeah, that's mine. We'll get you a new one. It's fine. Here, I got you. And I'm gonna take this for a second.
Yeah.
You don't need it. Bella, the amount of destruction that I have seen you wreak on the rapier field from watching you at Penzic command our troops to the point that we were an unstoppable force at Penzic. The amount that I have seen you, your ferocity that you bring to tournaments, but also the grace and the work that you do in your community to make sure that everyone gets to feel the love of rapier fighting.
It's not just the prowess in combat. It is your love of what you do. It is your ability to teach others and to share with what you know.
And that's why we couldn't not do this. You don't need this, because you need that.
Arabella de Rebelle to create her a member of the Defense Orders de Papillon. Done this 9th day of December on Societatis 58, being 2023 in the Common Era. Tierlock King, Ursa, Rex. Calligraphy and illumination by Malcolm Anderson. Three cheers for the newest member of Papillon.
We could sit.
Do their excellencies of Salann have any business in court?
Herein opens the court, Their Excellencies of Loch Salann. Right here, the words.
Hi, everybody. That was almost great. That was perfect.
It's still high now.
Yeah, still. That's why I was that's why I was up there. Let's have a practice. If Tiana was here, she would say, "Hi, everybody," and you would say, "Hi." That's good. All right. So we do have quite a bit of things that we're going to try to handle this morning. Give us some freedom later on. So if you don't mind, we'll just
Go.
Well, actually, we're really disappointed that we didn't have words. We do have some words for you. Our words today are old and new. And the reason why we chose old and new for today is because we have lots of new people here. And we have lots of people that have been with the barony for so long. With the barony, with the kingdom for so long. And it's super nice seeing so many familiar faces along with the faces that we're getting to know.
What is our first? Their Excellencies would Their Excellencies would call before them Lord Stefan Hus and Lady Violetta Veneziana.
So, Violetta Hus, your service to the barony is innumerable. You've done so many great things. And while you were away and healing, we felt that those things were not done. And we knew that we were missing something. We want you to know that, along with
Shout forth to all, far and near, that Stefan Hus, by virtue of instructing our populace and thus increasing their courtly graces and enhancing the dream, is hereby admitted into the order of the Fons Animae, and shall be accorded the rights
privileges, and responsibilities of this order, done on the feast day of the Blessed Saint Eva, being the 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58 of the year 2023, Gregorian, Raven Baron, Saja Baron.
Now we're going to read the other scroll. This one's for Violetta.
Be it known to all who receive these presents that Violetta Verislana, by virtue of instructing our populace and thus increasing their grace and enhancing the dream, is hereby admitted into the order of the Fons de Anima, and shall be accorded the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of this order, done on the feast day of the Blessed Saint Ethelgina, being the 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58 of the year 2023, Gregorian, Raven Baron, Saja Baroness.
Very nice. I'd like to give two parts of the same word.
Was Amanda Dispenser.
Thank you, and welcome back.
Three cheers for the newest members of the Orders of the Fons Anime. Viva! Viva! Their Excellencies would call before them Her Excellency Germain Chamberlain Assistant.
Gosh, where is your mind? Imagine that. I'm here too. I really appreciate all the things that you do. All the things that you do. Are super helpful and are able to efficiently boss. Without triggering my but that is and this is because of the contributions in the arts and sciences. Your tablet meeting and various other things that you get up to, just absolutely. So,
Pray heed, all present, know that Germain Chamberlain Assistant, by virtue of outstanding achievement in the arts, is this day made a companion of the Laboring Artist Recognition Company, the Order of the White Lark. They are now entitled to wear the regalia of the order and to chirp at all times deemed appropriate. They are charged with the responsibilities of the order, these being to continue serving the Barony of Loch Salann, done this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being the year 2023 in the Common Reckoning. Calligraphy by Her Excellency Bronwyn Morgan, illumination by
Illumination. They can't read the.
Adelheid, Lady Adelheid. Quite lovely.
We need a very good chair.
Oh, we do need the inaugural shirt.
Oh.
At time seem appropriate. It's her turn. There we go. Now seems appropriate.
Three cheers for the newest member of the Order of the White Lark. Viva! Their Excellencies would call before them Lord Virgil Balin.
So, Virgil, I can't think of a thing that you get up to that is not marked by a specific word. You know how we like our words. Enthusiasm is the best way that I can describe how you go about things. You just have an enthusiastic energy that just marks everything you do. We really appreciate that. In this particular case, though, we are talking about contributions in the arts and sciences and the work that you have done in your metalwork, in woodwork, and all the other things that we can see throughout the Artemisian lands. And we wanted to express our appreciation and encourage you further in this endeavors. If you will, please.
Be it known that Virgil Balin, by virtue of outstanding achievement in the arts, is this day made a companion of the Laboring Artist Recognition Company, the Order of the White Lark. They are now entitled to wear the regalia of the order and to chirp at all times deemed appropriate. They are charged with the responsibilities of the order, these being to continue serving the Barony of Loch Salann, done this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being the year 2023 Gregorian. Calligraphy by Kochanka Tashiana. Illumination by Her Excellency Germain Jambert Linnecent.
And lovely colors too. So that's there's one small. There's the question of the inaugural church. So for our assembled population.
Sure.
Oh, just enthusiasm. All right, thank you very much.
3 cheers for the newest member of the Order of the White Lark. Viva! 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 Your Excellencies would call forth before them none other than His Grace, Sean Kirkpatrick Tarragon.
Before guards. So, Your Grace, speaking of people who just won't quit.
You've done a little bit of everything, and you've done it for decades. And you've done it for the barony, and you've done it for the kingdom, and you've done it for us personally, and generally the full entire SCA. I'm not sure I could go anywhere that somebody doesn't know who you are. And so we would like to
Unto all who hear these words, know that Sean Kirkpatrick Tarragon has continued to serve the barony in many ways, especially with his artistic ventures. At this time, we, Raven and Sasha, Baron and Baroness of Loch Salann, are minded to award him with a white phoenix. We thank him and admit him to this noble order this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being 2023 Gregorian. Raven Baron, Saja Baroness. Based on Phoenix Rising and averaging 1200 AD, calligraphy and illumination by Barony Darcy.
Oh, my.
Why Phoenix, for those of you that don't know, is for folks that, well, they have all of the other stuff, and yet they continue to serve. And we do need to recognize those, continue to serve and continue to contribute.
3 cheers for the newest member of the Order of the White Phoenix. Viva! Viva! Their Excellencies would see before them Her Excellency Kazimira Jajalny, who has orders of business for arts and sciences.
We have display over there. And while there are scrolls for some of the royalty to be able to judge, there is also a populist choice. And I will be over there and be able to hand out the period garbanzo beans instead of marbles to put in the cup for the choice, for your choice. And we've been challenged by certain wonderful folk from Lockhart that they're going to take all the scrolls home. So be aware that we need the populist choice either to confirm or deny that claim. So that will be going on. I believe 1 o'clock is the official time to start that. And I don't anticipate it'll take more than an hour for the folks to come by.
You do believe that if you're the defender of Loch Salann, you have to come and host this thing next year. So I'll be all talking about
Yeah, it's just a small. Kazimira, remember you came over to my house the other day?
Yeah.
Did some stuff, and like told me about all of these other things. People that started talking, and I said, hey, I remember these people. And then you were introducing me to other people who were your gateway people. Yeah, they're.
You just keep going.
Okay. So, Kaz, you keep contributing. You keep finding ways. Even as things change, even as the world changes, even as things go from one thing to another, you still continue to find ways that you can contribute. I find that inspiration. Thank you for your contributions.
Be it known to all members of the Barony of Loch Salann that we, Raven and Saja, Baron and Baroness, do recognize those who continue to devote themselves to the greatness of our barony. Today, we recognize Kazimira Jajalny for her never-ending service and contributions that make all feel welcome and included. She is forever an example of all of the virtues we hold dear in our barony. Therefore, we honor her as a member of the Order of the White Phoenix, done this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being the year 2023 in the Common Era. Raven, Baron, Saja, Baroness, calligraphy and illumination by Perwer Birch Owen.
Oh, it's absolutely lovely. I'm showing it to the wrong people. Absolutely lovely. I'm going to come help. Yes, ma'am. You have the chair first, and then you can have chairs.
Three cheers for the newest member of the Order of the White Phoenix. Viva! 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 Viva!
One of the unique things about the Phoenix is that you can get it over and over and over again as you continue to contribute. And a bead is added to the string that your medallion is on as you go. So not an end, but a beginning.
Their Excellencies would call forth before them, most expeditiously, Lady Elia Dispenser.
So, you have done many things. You've dabbled in different arts. You've spent hours in sign language last year, Solstice. Tell Mom, because you wouldn't come and ask, came to ask me if you could stop. Because your hands were tired. So much. And we want to.
Be it proclaimed that Elia Dispenser, by virtue of extraordinary service to the Barony of Loch Salann, is this day made a companion of the devoted and unique company of keepers, the Order of the White Duck. This good gentleman is entitled to wear the regalia of the White Duck, to quack at times deemed appropriate, and to continue serving this Barony of Loch Salann. Done this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being 2023 in the Common Era, Raven Baron, Sasha Baroness, calligraphy and illumination by Rebecca of Whitecomb. 3 cheers for the newest member of the Order of the White Duck. Viva! Viva! Viva!
One small order of business, the inaugural quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Their Excellencies would call forth before them His Lordship Poplar Childs.
Oh, there it is, Poplar. Question. It was a good. It works so well for you that sometimes we think that people forget about the things that you do and how you contribute and how you lead and how you teach.
You have done an amazing job as our archery general, and have stepped down from, or captain, sorry, have stepped down from that office and, into the archery general. And so, great job.
In the Barony of Loch Salann, there are those who have served the barony as officers. They take personal responsibility for the health and good order of the barony. In this tradition, their Excellencies, Raven and Sasha, do now call before them Poplar and make him a member of this order, that being the Order of the Ermine and Quill, and make him a member of this order in thanks for his faithful service as our archery captain. Done this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being the year 2023, according to the Gregorian calendar. Calligraphy by Her Excellency Bronwyn. Illumination by William the Wolf.
Poplar, thank you for your service as an officer. Thank you for teaching people to take over after you're done. We appreciate all of your contribution. I'm gonna take 3 cheers for our newest member of the Yeoman and Quill!
Their Excellencies would call forth before them the following good gentles. Her Ladyship, Althis Hakkendaughter. His Excellency, Richard Von Teck. His Excellency, Stefan Sorensen. Her Excellency, Denise of Amberley, and Lissa the Timid.
Oh, indeed.
Use the pillows, guys.
There, here are people who can't help but contribute, can't help but help us do our job. And we really appreciate the time, energy, the patience that you give us when you do these works. So,
Inasmuch as you have, through your courteous behavior and honorable acts, proven yourselves devoted to the society and the Barony of Loch Salann, it is our pleasure to proclaim you companions of the Crystal Heart. By this proclamation, you are henceforth entitled to all rights, privileges, and responsibilities due a companion of this right order by our hand this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being the year 2023 in the Common Era. Raven Baron, Saja Baronet.
just because we brought these people up in a group doesn't mean that each one of you did not give a very specific and very personal amount of service to us. We appreciate each one of you as individuals. Couldn't have done some of the things that we were able to pull off without your help. We really appreciate all of you. Okay, so this one is about this. Okay, this one's cool. I love the water color in this one. It's really pretty. All right, and this is Richard. Okay. Okay, those are close. Oh, okay, by both Jillian and Connor.
This is Stefan. And Denise.
3 cheers for the newest members of the Order of the Crystal Heart. Viva! Viva! Viva!
Viva! Listen, I need you to stay for just a few moments.
I think you might need to be a little suspicious, Tracy.
As is often pointed out in our courts, it's very, very difficult to pull one over on certain people like your herald. It's very difficult to do things like that, especially when they're over at your house in your workroom where the scroll is out on the table. And yeah, that's okay. It's okay. We talked a good game. Grace, this was your essentially your first year in. This is essentially Grace's first year in the society, and
Jump in deep and feet first.
yeah, pretty much. Your contribution over the last year has been sizable and has been noticed and appreciated. We, Raven and Saja, Baron and Baroness of Loch Salann, in thanks for the exemplary effort that you have given in service to the Barony of Loch Salann, reward Grace Corwin with our most esteemed award, the Crystal of the Salt Waste.
Whoa!
Done by our hand this day with royal writ, license, and permission, granted this 9th day of December, and Societatis 59, being the year 2003 by common reckoning. This being 2023. Yes, there was another 2. I wrote this too. Common reckoning being the winter solstice court, Raven Baron, Saja Baroness. However,
Here's the thing. Sometimes 4 great people who are really smart think alike and want to give you an award. And the Crystal of the Salt Waste is an Armiger's sword. Comes with an AOA. So, and the thing is, like, we really wanted to do this too. We have seen you for the past year. I'm not going to cry. It's fine. We have seen you go to every single event that we've been at. Save one, I think, and I've been traveling far. So the fact that you have done all of this, jumping into Herald in your first year of playing takes a level of bravery that I didn't have, that very few have, because it's terrifying. I've heralded. It's fun, but it's terrifying. And to see you jump in and do everything you can has been so inspiring. So we wanted to make sure that you knew that you were an armiger of our court as well. And,
where?
Oh, sorry.
Your Majesty, Baron Rearwood and Baroness Anne have an addition to this. Please come forward.
When I found out that you did not, I was surprised. When I was told how short of a time you had to play, I'm shocked. You have jumped in like they have said, feet first. You have been
Save Ireland.
yeah, except Ireland. You left Penzing to come back to your home barony. Yes, for an event. That's that's fantastic. I'm honored to be here. And you really did do it.
Appreciate their majesty.
It's a group effort. It's a group effort.
It was such a cool
Okay.
Whereas it has come to our notice that you have considerably enriched our realm, do we, Ursa, Rex, and Tyrlock, King, hereby reward you with an award of arms. We encourage you to consult with our herald to determine unique and suitable arms and to continue your service to the kingdom of Artemisia. Done by our hands this 9th day of December, and Societatis 59, being the year 2023 by the common reckoning, Tyrlock, King, Ursa, Rex.
One more thing.
We have noticed your work and your efforts. And now, as many of you know, you are permitted to wear arms in the presence of their majesties. And so, our household will present you with a dagger. This is for you to hold and cherish.
calligraphy and illumination done by some guy.
Three cheers. Three cheers for the Wait, thank you. Wait. And for the new arbiter of the Kingdom of Art and Here's recess at the Barony of Loch Salann.
Okay, they're staying.
To their excellency, 1,000 eyes have any word. Yeah. Bring the words of the heart of our kingdom. May it be forever.
Our words are, no, you can't follow that. You know, we talk a lot about the love that we see throughout the kingdom. And every time we have the chance to come to our cousin Barony's, he cannot do it. I'm sorry. His Majesty's race was wearing off. Yeah. So, no, we brought.
I'm willing to bet they can hear me.
Okay, so if you want to, girls, like to.
All right, so loving here, enjoying it. Can't wait to see everything in the back. And one of my scrolls is back there. So if y'all think you're gonna get one of mine, that's not gonna be a thing. You know the talent of our Asian artisans,
Man, it must be rough to have to travel to another continent just to get
right? Just to get these. This seems to be a thing for me. So bring it on. Yeah. We'll see you in a minute. But thanks, you guys. I'm really looking forward to today.
What she said.
So thanks, guys. We'll see you in a minute.
Does His Excellency Arnold have any great questions to say?
Thank you all for being here, and I'm going to pick on our friends from South Dune. Thank you for being here. If nothing else, so she had you, not me. I've been there, done that. No. I just want to thank everyone for being here, and I'm always reminded of what a special place the FCA is, that honor and courtesy and have people from so many different walks of life from so far away here today sharing time. And we don't see that Monday morning, right? It's really rare. And so I think that events like this are really special for me. And so I thank you all for being here and participating in this magic called the FCA. Thank you.
Your Majesties, one of the number of your populace has been in the dark. Yes.
She's had a rough year. She broke her leg worse than I did.
Yes.
Get her up here.
Right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their Majesties before them, Lady Violetta.
Beautiful. Sorry to make you walk so much. The leg's doing better, right? Okay. You're a bit of a quiet person.
I appreciate that, obviously.
I think it's okay. However, you do a lot, and you do a lot of it quietly. You don't like to stand out, and unfortunately, that means things are hard.
They get missed. And there are some things that need to be brought to the light. Some things everyone needs to see and hear and know what you can have that.
Know all that our good and noble servant, Violetta Vicentia, has labored long and hard for the benefit of our kingdom. Therefore, we, Tirlock Rex and Ursa Rex, rulers of Artemisia, induct her into our order of the Golden Sun in Splendor. And grant us to serve the full and exclusive use of her duly registered arms. Purpura, a hippopotamus, dancing quarterly, and on it she does lovely argent or purple violet croppers. In witness whereof we set our hands this 9th day of November, on 58, being the year 2023 Gregorian. By Adelaide.
Oh, goodness. I don't seem to be holding a medallion for you.
That's okay. Your Majesty. Sorry. This woman is responsible for my heart desire. As such, please give her. 3 cheers for the newest member of the Golden Sun in Splendor. Be fought!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun. You guys know I love making history, right? Like, it's a big thing for me. I love being the first to do something. That being said, let's make a little history. First, well, 2 at the same time. Adelaide, would you bring them up here?
Their Majesties will call before them a representative of the incipient shires of River Serpent and Dragon's March.
You got one? All right. If you guys who are from River Serpent and Dragon March want to come up, please feel free. Doesn't have to be just one. Oh, please. Okay. These pillows, they're there for a reason, guys. They're very nice pillows. That's everyone. So, both of these shires have done a very, very incredible thing, and that is
In a short amount of time.
in a short amount of time, getting a shire together, just full stop. I wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for the hard work in getting officers, and having officers report, and doing activities, holding events. You all have put in a ton of work into getting these shires up and running, and it is the reason that our kingdom keeps going is because people see a need, a shire in a certain area, and work to fill that need. So I want to thank you both, all of you, for doing that work and getting us to this point where we get to make both shires official at the same time.
What you all have done, and again, in such a short amount of time, is admirable. It is inspiring, and it shows the rest of the world that they love what we do, and that we obviously couldn't do this without them, and they're very happy.
To all good gentles, do we, Tirlock and Ursa, undisputed king and Rex of Artemisia, send greetings and bid them take heed. Several of our good subjects have established on our esteemed borders in the south a flourishing community, a keep of red rock, place where dragons once marched. Whereas they have subdued the countryside and put much land under the plow, and they have held their land in defense of our realm against the eastern raiders and tumultuous fires, creating through their efforts a bastion of high culture and courtesy, showing both great industry and dedication, and as they have fulfilled all those requirements provided for by law, hereby do we recognize and establish Dragon's March as a shire within our kingdom, under our sovereignty and law, with all rights, privileges, and obligations which pertain thereto. Set by our hands this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being 2023 Gregorian, Tirlock King, Ursa, Rex. Illumination by Rebecca of Dragon's March. Calligraphy by Malcolm Alderson, also of Dragon's March. All right, River Serpent. To the great griffin hosts of Artemisia, do we Tirlock and Ursa, legendary king and Rex of Artemisia, bring great tidings. Between the great baronies of 1,000 Eyes and Arnhold, does a new community now flourish among the banks of the rivers of our kingdom. Whereas they have put down roots and enhanced the trade routes of the kingdom, do we laud their efforts, as they have fulfilled all those requirements provided for by law. Hereby do we recognize and establish River Serpent as a shire within our kingdom, under our sovereignty and law, with all rights, privileges, and obligations which pertain thereto. Set by our hands this 9th day of December, Anno Societatis 58, being 2023 in the Common Era. Tirlock, Rex, Ursa, Rex. Calligraphy and illumination by Lord Sven, also of River Serpent.
That was one of the things we wanted to specifically do, is have someone from each area work on this role, to make it more a part of what you want.
These charter scrolls are official. You two shires are official. Viva for the two newest shires of our kingdom! Viva! 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 That's all. I'm sorry. I didn't think. You didn't think? Yeah. I may have invited some people, and they would take a little bit of time in your court. Okay. Apparently, we have some visitors from across a vast ocean. Yes. Yes, there's a blockhouse. All contingents who have arrived. Oh, that one, yeah. The Majesty summoned for the embassy for lockout. That's my theme song, not theirs. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us in this wonderful event where absolutely nothing is happening. Well, I know why, because Artemisia is a lovely kingdom with lovely views and snow, which you don't get. So cold is good. I love it. Yeah, you came prepared. I like to see.
What's up?
We just haven't been in the area.
Right? Yeah.
But since we were coming to your area, our town did send some words.
Oh, please.
Dear cousins, their Royal Majesties Tirlock and Ursa, King and Rex of Artemisia, we hope this visit finds you in good health and high spirits. We wanted to take a moment to send our warmest greetings and well wishes to you, the esteemed crown of Artemisia. As we embark on our reign, we reflect on the special bond that unites our two great realms, Lockhart and Artemisia. Though the miles may separate us, the ties of friendship and family endure. We are kindred spirits, sharing in the rich tapestry of our history, traditions, and good gentles. We send a small token of our heartfelt wishes for continued health, happiness, and prosperity to you, your people, and your beloved realm of Artemisia. May your lands be ever green, your endeavours fruitful, and the populace united in joy and harmony. Yours in friendship and kinship, Angus and Ginevra, King and Queen of Lockhart.
Huzzah. Can I get a button?
Your Majesty, and I have a gift for you made by the hand of Her Majesty Ginevra.
Oh my goodness. Oh, these are gorgeous. Would you give them a heart, most heartfelt wish? Your Majesty, further, the delegation ourselves has a gift for you. We give you some of our finest confectionery, of Piper's Concert. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Candy that doesn't taste like corn.
Close eye on the mid slice of the girls who may be for feeding. Oh, really? Don't know what she's talking about. She's doing on my lips.
And if you find something in there you suspect to be poison, I assure you it is not.
Okay.
Even a little bit.
We have a good
Excellent. Good.
He's come along very well.
Yeah, he's still up.
Many Lockhartians enjoy eating it, but you can also use it to repel drop bears,
Oh, yeah.
which we have included 2 of with your gift, and we would like to present some to the attending Baron and Baroness as well. Thank you ever so kindly.
Baby drop bears.
These are harmless baby drop bears.
Train them well.
Elizabeth, it has been heard in your court by your herald that this is Lockhart.
Are you sure about that?
Do we need so also
You're sure about that?
we recognize the sovereignty of your homeland. That's
Yeah.
I have gifts, please don't eat that.
Yeah.
Even better. I have a small tradition in Lockhart. When I travel somewhere new, I bring a nice pair of banners made by my own hands to the places I attend. Your Excellency, thank you for hosting us.
That is gorgeous.
Your Majesty, thank you for existing.
I'm getting nicer by the second.
Should, by the way,
I'm very
the need to vanish. You'll have over this little faux pas. Please note Lockhart is willing to take it back with some minor tramples and handling things should be invoiced to your Excellency. Just so that we can smooth over. And where we are.
Oh my God. You see a show can be a populist. Oh, that's you. There we go. But there is the matter of my heralds beating our land in court. To Lockhart. Would you please take her off my hands for the rest of the day? Because I need to have words with her in evening court, okay?
Yes, Majesty.
I should do something about what she's done.
Yeah, get her out of here. Please. Thank you for your presence. And thank you for coming. All right. Let's go have some fun!
Have a great day.
My dear class, we will be having a circle now. In what room? Thank you.
Members of the Order of Defense, you are having a circle upstairs.